All Blacks captain Kieran Read will leave New Zealand after this year's World Cup in Japan to play in Japan. In the past hour, he's announced he has accepted an offer to join the Japanese league club, the Toyota Blitz, for 2 seasons. Read was appointed the 66th captain of the All Blacks in 2012 and then took on the role full-time after Richie McCaw formally retired following the 2015 World Cup. But the 33-year-old has faced criticism, including for his performance at last year's crushing loss to Ireland. Kieran Read says it felt like the right time to announce his decision, and Japan feels like the right place to go.
A couple of reasons, I guess. With 3 kids and the family, it's a lot closer to home. For my age and my body, in terms of the amount of footy you play there compared to, say, up in the Northern Hemisphere and Europe and the UK. So they're probably the main reasons. Look, I think it's always hard leaving a place I've been a part of for a number of years, 13 years or so. So that'll be hard when I get to that point. But right now, to be honest, it's just a decision being made, and I'm sure when we get to the end of the season with the Crusaders and the All Blacks, you'll get different emotions coming on then.
Read, who has made 118 international appearances and scored 25 tries, says he'll be in good physical shape for the upcoming World Cup, and his age isn't a factor in quitting New Zealand.
No, not at all. You can't change your age, but you can have a pretty good mindset around how you work your body and get yourself in the best shape possible for what you've got. So, I feel in probably as good a nick as I've been in my career, and I can't wait just to rip in when I get the opportunity, really soon.
The head of New Zealand Rugby, Steve Chu, says Read has made an enormous contribution to both the All Blacks and the Crusaders.
But what we wanted to do first and foremost was just at that time acknowledge the enormous contribution he's made to the Crusaders and to New Zealand Rugby and the All Blacks in particular. He has played, I think, something like 250 games for those 2 teams, always at an extremely high level, and has made a contribution that very few athletes could ever hope to make, and as I said earlier, most definitely not yet over, so lots more to look forward to.
And Kieran Read refused to say what other offers he'd considered or what the value of his new Japanese contract is.